Today at Lambeau Field, the Green Bay Packers against the Chicago Bears. 137 regular season meetings and way back when, one meeting in the playoffs. Now, I haven't seen that many of these, but I'll tell you something, most of those 138 will have to go some if they're going to match today's 138th meeting. And in the black and blue division, you better buckle up and sharpen your spikes. Hits like this one and this one by Marcus Paul and Chuck Cecil leveling Neil Anderson. And is he psyched about it? I guess this is a Bears-Packers game. The Pack have always played the Bears tough at Lambeau, and look at Mark Murphy nail Matsui, but it's Murphy's the one that has to be revived on the sidelines. So we've set the tone for you. First quarter, Packers opening possession. Tom Mikowski, they dusted off Clint Didier. Touchdown, 24 yards, 7-0 Pack. Mike Ditka trying to tighten up the defense, and he's worried about linebacker Timmy Harris.
Tim Harris, a guy who I think deserves to be in the Pro Bowl. He talks a little bit like I did when I was playing. Here he plays off Neil Anderson and makes the tackle on Brad Muster.
Football, you got it, Tommy. Bears at the 37. Sure, we'll punt. And with good special teams coverage, we'll pin the Packers deep. And I'll tell you what, this is all day long. Punting was like hitting a soft wedge into the green after it's rained. Because look at the ground here. Here's Bracken's punt. It drops at the 3. Van Jakes downs it at the 1. Old-fashioned black and blue division. Jay Hilgenberg, they're looking at a roadmap. Would Vince like the wave? I don't know. Packers lead at 7-3 at the half. Third quarter in this classic defensive struggle. Don Mikowski under pressure. And the Bears rookie number 93, Trace Armstrong with the tackle. And Jim Harbaugh, the Bears starter du jour, rolls out. And watch Robert Brown nails him. A personal foul, Tommy.
A personal foul now. 10 years ago, a good hit. From a defensive standpoint.
Well, I had a feeling. Yeah, well, there's the call, and Harbaugh takes it high. They draw the flag. But Harbaugh's a tough guy. That's why Ditka likes him. He stays in there long enough to get sacked by Tim Harris. On the next play, you think Harbaugh doesn't know number 97 by now? Watch Harris chase him and find him. The Bears settle for a Butler field goal. It's 7-6. But later in the third quarter, on the Bears' next possession, it's Harbaugh that hangs in tough and finds Dennis Gentry for a nifty 46-yard gain. Later in the drive, Brad Colonel Mustard does it in the conservatory with the lead pipe. Trap play from 2 yards, 13-7, the Bears lead. Fourth quarter, Pack down 6. Mikowski hit by John Roper. Fumble! Ron Rivera, who's had a very nice year for the Bears, on the recovery. 8 minutes to go. Pack on the move again. This time it's Rivera with the interception as the pass intended for Ed West never got there. Mikowski disgusted. Would they have another chance to beat the Bears? 4:44 to go. Pack get the ball back. Mikowski. Perry Kemp. 25 yards to the Bears 48. Later in the drive, Mikowski. Go west, young man. Go west. It's Ed West. 17 yards. 4th and goal at the 14. 41 seconds to go. Mikowski in trouble. Trying to find time. Trying to find a receiver. He throws to Sterling Sharp. It's a touchdown. The Packers go in front. Or do they go in front? Where was his foot?
Well, the passer is beyond the line of scrimmage. And it's lost down. First down.
That's Axe's friend Tom Dooley on the call. Mikowski can't believe it. The Bears think they've won it. But let's go to the replay official, Bill Parkinson. They looked, and they looked, and they looked. And where is the ball? You tell me. The line of scrimmage is the 14-yard line.
Well, Chris, the reason I think they looked and looked and looked is because they're trying to make a judgment of exactly where he is releasing that ball. That's awfully difficult for an official to do on the move. I always get a better view, I think, from the replay booth.
And here it is. And on the reversal, it's the touchdown to tie it at 13. The Packers set up Chris Jackie for the extra point. It's good. The Packers, who haven't beaten the Bears at Lambeau since '83, lead at 14-13. Look at the scene on the field. Both teams with respect. The Packers shaking hands with folks on Lambeau Field. What a ball game. 14-13. The Packers break an 8-game losing streak against the Chicago Bears. And Tommy, it looked like his foot was definitely behind the line, but the rule states it's kind of where the ball is, right?
Well, we spoke with the official at our game tonight, Gordon McCarter, and he said it's where that ball is released. And I think that's very difficult. I can't tell right from our replay, but if you're trying to judge whether the guy's releasing the ball here, or here, I think that's too much to ask of an official on the field.
It was a tough call, but what a scene, Axe.
Well, yeah, I think the technicalities, for once, are irrelevant. This was a game that belonged to the memories of Hog Hanner and Henry Jordan of the Packers, Ed Obradovich, Dick Butkus of the Bears. I mean, the hitting was so ferocious, and the only difference was, in those days, these guys used to really get up a hate for each other. Today we saw embraces. We also saw Mike Ditka, after the game, was very calm, and deservedly so. This was a game for the ages.
And at the time, it looked like the Pack might be in first place, but Minnesota later won their game. Second time this year, the Packers on a reversal late in a home game. Earlier it happened against New Orleans. Got the call reversal, went on to win. Replay works from Green Bay's point of view. And you know what else works? Liddy and Fiddy's coaching. This is by far and away the fastest they've gotten to 5 wins through 9 games this year. Except for the strike year in '82 when they were 5-3-1. You have to go back to '78 under Bart Starr when they won 5 after 9 games. Nice job, Lindy. We'll be back. Central debate.